Double jab. Get that. Yeah, that will knock you out of it. Knuckles hitting. Perfect. Good power on that. Okay? So don't go back to your clubs and try and land a bolo on someone who's really fresh. They're going to look at you as you start to wind this up. Okay. Better. He's not looking at the target either. So look at the target you're trying to hit. Yeah. Cool. Double jab to bridge the gap. Hold the hand, cross over it, and then power hook. That's a nasty combination. Right hand up. The counter to a liver shot, if you see it early, when he's in front of me, is a cross. But the counter to the liver shot, if he's already to the side of me, his hand drops his hook. So you've got to keep that hand up and throw it to sneak into your feet. So 1, 2, 3. Box in. So Tom's going to go jab cross hook. He's going to shoot his right hand out at 45 degrees, so I follow it and then liver shot. Okay, so it's this. So you look in the opposite direction. Canelo's always doing this in front of people. Just look at this and then hitting them on the opposite side. I'm going to go with the Bolo punch, made famous by people like Sugar Ray Robinson, who used to land on a lot of people. So the Bolo is a highly powered uppercut. So Tommy's going to be in his stance, he'll give you a double jab. I'm going to hold the pad here and he's going to loop it by dipping down to his right, so his head moves to the right, and he's going to loop that uppercut past his knee. That much. Yeah, that much. Double jab. So it's a hellacious uppercut. You only do it when you've got the person hurt. You don't do it when they're fresh, there's no count you. So if I've got Tommy hurt, he's against the ropes, that's the time to throw the Bolo punch. And lots of people do throw the Bolo punch. The secret is to whip it. Like you're either skimming a stone across a pond, you know, that kind of whip, same sort of thing, and it ends with an uppercut. Double jab. Get that. Yeah, that will knock you out of it. Bearing in mind, yeah, I have to be kind of rocked and dazed and falling over a little bit, and then you can take the time to generate the force. Yeah, you didn't really. Yep. Good. And the idea is you lengthen it out and then shorten it. So it goes down, like you're skimming the stone, and then you shorten it to bring all the power through to that punch. Knuckles hitting. Perfect. Good power on that. Okay. So don't go back to your clubs and try and land a bolo on someone who's really fresh. They're going to look at you as you start to wind this up. Okay. No, it's for like, he's giving me a 1-2, bam, bam, give me a jab, and bounce off the ropes, and then he's like going to finish the fight with that shot. One more time. Double jab. Off you go. Do a Bolo off both hands. So we're going to the lead hand, which is going to feel weird because it's your left hand. And one of you here is going to punch yourself in your own face with your left hand. I'll wait and see who it is. Tommy goes 1-2, jab cross. He really turns his shoulders on the cross and dips a little bit. And then lead Bolo. So 1, and then with it, that same thing, scoop it all the way down. Tommy's going to be the one punching something. It'll be you. And wait until you finish the cross before you do the hug. Better. He's not looking at the target either, so look at the target you're trying to hit. Yeah. Cool. Off you go. Jab cross, lead Bolo. Left hand, it's going to feel weird. Okay, so we're going to go double jab, Susie Q into drop step hook. Off you go, Tommy. Head to the right a little bit, double jab. Power cross over the top, drop your weight the other way. Fall into that, fall into it. Cool. So 2 heavy shots. Double jab to bridge the gap. Hold the hand, cross over it, and then power hook. That's a nasty combination. Both my elbows hurt now. That's lovely. Double jab. Drop in and hook, he didn't lift his elbow up on his hook. So he didn't have the power. What's it good though? Off you go. Double jab, CDQ over the top, drop step. So if someone came in who was a boxing coach and saw what we were just doing, they'd be like, oh, that's terrible boxing. Yeah, it's not technically like just stand neutral double jab crossover. It's not crisp, and you need to make it a little wider. Not crisp. sharp boxing, it's old school boxing, but also stuff that's going to knock you out, is the idea. Okay, so you can do this up there cross, and then next time when you get to the right, you go hit with the heavy stuff. It's like heavy fire, it's knockout stuff, not technical boxing. So don't worry if it doesn't feel like perfectly technical as you do it, it's not supposed to. Just supposed to rep it out, and then put a little sprinkle of it into your pad work or your sparring, not everything. Off you go! So, we're going to look at liver shots now. Liver shots, lots of boxers use liver shots, obviously. We're going to look at like 5 or 6 ways to set them up. Some which you've seen, some you may not have seen. So, liver's obviously on the right hand side of my body, underneath my rib here. So if Tommy wants to get to that, if he's directly in front of me and he reaches with his left hand to get to my liver, he gets knocked out. Okay, I'll get there first. Straight line beats the curved line. So he's either got to occupy this hand or get off of line to hit the liver shot. So we're going to occupy the hand first. The way he would do this is he would jab my right glove to pin it in place, slip his head to the right, and then liver shot underneath that. Okay. So we're going to train that by putting our left pad underneath our right elbow and the right pad up. This is the right hand he's going to jab, and then dip and rip. Go. Okay. So that's the easiest way to kind of simulate it. This is my guard. He jabs me here to keep this up. I make a bit of space, and then he rips it. So we're actually going to hit the pad. Jab. And if I want to put 2 pads there, maybe put a hellacious liver shot, I can go. He hits the jab. I drop the pads down, and then he can hit that. Put it actually on your liver so you know where it is. You're more sensitive to liver shots if you drink a lot. So we'll see who here has a drink problem because they get dropped through with their drink. Because it's inflamed and hurt already, and then you hit it and they just fall over. So jab, slip your head, rip. See how he's moving off the line? So jab, he's no longer in front of me, and he's ripping that on you. So a little travel to the side, turn your shoulders down, keep your right hand up. It's 45 degrees up through the ribs towards the heart and then back. Like you're reaching into the chest around the heart and rip it back out. It's not circular. If you go circular, you're going to hit the lower rib. So you want to kind of sneak it up and underneath the ribs. Palm facing the ceiling. Tommy goes jab, slips his head, rip it. Off you go, that's number 1. Tommy's going to go with a 1-2, and as he throws his cross, he's going to step out. 1-2, 1-2. How long have you been training? Like 20 years. Step out, 1-2. And step, and then rip that. Okay. So now you're really overwhelming the centre line and coming around the side for the liver shot. Good. Okay. You've got to step out and across. So there's jab can go in there. As you put across, you off the line, dip, and then rip it underneath. Off you go. 1-2 liver shot. But kind of pull the hook to the head. 1-2, dip, and then hit the body from there when you're ready. Yeah. So the idea is get the hands up and then hit them with the body afterwards. Okay. So this doesn't have to be a knockout punch. I'm not trying to hurt him, I'm just trying to get his attention up there so then I can rip that one down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right hand up. The counter to a liver shot, if you see it early, when he's in front of me, is a cross. But the counter to the liver shot, if he's already to the side of me and his hand drops his hook. So you've got to keep that hand up and throw it to sneak underneath your feet. So 1, 2, 3. Off you go. So it's rechambering it. Don't fully commit your whole body to this hook. It's not this type of hook. And it's not this type of hook. It's a hook that bounces and then comes back the other way. So you hit it, and then you retract it and hit it again. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Off you go. Next one. Canelo uses this a lot. He's very good, obviously. We're not as good as him. But you can try it. Or I'm not as good as him. You guys might be as good as him. So Tom's going to go jab cross up. He's going to shoot his right hand out at 45 degrees, so I follow it and then liver shot. Okay, so it's this. Ooh. So you look in the opposite direction. Canelo's always doing this in front of people. Just look at this and then hitting them on the opposite side. So jab cross up, fake like that, and then hit that body shot. So turn your body down in the way as you do it. Your hand goes that way, the head goes that way. Yes. Jab cross up. So they look at that and then really sneaky. It works really well in sparring. You're like, look at this, and then you hit them with the other hand. And people do. Jab cross up. Off you go. Right hand goes out at diagonal. As animals, we are with our eyes in the middle. If something flashes in our peripheral vision, like that, we'll look at it. So the idea is you stand in front and you go, and you can't really help it. Your eyes just go, I should be looking at you, but something's over here. So jab rolls up, it flicks like that. So just catching my eye and just like getting a little flinch or what's the wrong this side and then up and down. Last 20 seconds, off you go. So on the first drill, we're trying to engage the right hand because the counter to the liver shot is the right straight. Okay? So if you can keep this hand busy, either by me catching his punch, parrying his punch, blocking is ideal because I move my elbow away from the guard. So he goes, gets my hand up and then gets some rips. Head moves is offline, so he's not in front of me. He should end up in a position where, freeze! I can't hit him with the cross. Can't hit with the hook. Like I'm pointing this way, he's already to the side of me, and then he can unhook. See how his shoulders turn and then twist, jab, finish. Right hand. Still got to be disciplined while you're in there, so you can check your partner's guard by giving them a backhand slap. Off you go! 1, 2. Surely. 1, 2, step back. Good. On the cross, so lead foot step forward on the jab on the cross, head goes to the side, bend the knees. 1, 2. So he disappears. And then like you can check whether, because the temptation is to go like and take your hand away from your head, but obviously you're exposing yourself to a counter. Good. Jab cross, finish.